Leçon pour français 1. Lessons for French 1. Les chiffres 0 à 80.
Bonjour. So here we are, a quick review of numbers. We are working on numbers 0 through 80. This is a review, obviously, of first semester, but without practice, we tend to forget these numbers. And I've always wanted to do a lesson where numbers play a key role in saving our country. So embedded within this set of review, you are going to help NASA, you're going to help the International Space Station, and you're going to help the NSA, National Security Agency. So I hope you enjoy this lesson. It is a review, but for some of you, you will probably learn some pronunciation of numbers that you did not know yet. So good luck et bonne chance.
Les numéros 1 à 20. Numéro 1, 1. U-N, 1. Numéro 2, 2. D-E-U-X, 2. Numéro 3, 3. T-R-O-I-S. Numéro 4, 4. Q-U-A-T-R-E. Numéro 5, 5. C-I-N-Q. Répétez après moi les numéros 1 à 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bravo. Les numéros 6 à 10. Répétez. 6. S-I-X. 6. Numéro 7. 7. S-E-P-T. Numéro 8. 8. H-U-I-T. Numéro 9. 9. N-E-U-F. Numéro 10. D-I-X. 10. Répétez avec moi. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bravo! Les numéros 11 à 15. Répétez avec moi. 11, O-N-Z-E. 12, D-O-U-Z-E. 12. 13, T-R-E-I-Z-E. 13. 14, Q-U-A-T-O-R-Z-E. 14. Et numéro 15, Q-U-I-N-Z-E. 15. Maintenant, répétez avec moi. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Les numéros 16 à 20. Répétez avec moi. 16. S-E-I-Z-E. 16. Numéro 17. D-I-X-S-E-P-T. 17. Notice that 10 and set are combined together to make 17. 17. Numéro 18. D-I-X-H-U-I-T. 18. Notice that 10 and 8 are put together to form 18. And numéro 19. D-I-X-N-E-U-F. 19. 10 and 9 are put together to form 19. And finally, numéro 20. 20. Very nasal. 1. 1. 20. V-I-N-G-T. 20. Répétez avec moi. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bravo, on continue. Les chiffres 0 à 20. Les activités. Prononcez les chiffres. I will give you 3 seconds to pronounce it, then I will pronounce it. Say it with me once you've heard me say it. Correct. 5. Next one up. Take a few seconds and say it. Oui. Cans. Bravo. Oui, 9. Très bien. Ah, nasal. Don't forget the nasal. 20. Exact. 11. 13. Oui, 19. 12, c'est correct. 14. Bravo. Les activités prochaines. Identifiez les chiffres. Listen to the numbers and jot them down on a piece of paper so that you can compare your numbers with the ones that will appear on the screen in a moment. For number 1, listen and jot them down. 18. 15. 10. 19. 20. 30. All of those numbers should go across on number 1. It's one string of numbers. One more time. For number 1, all these numbers will go together. Put a dot in between them after you hear them. 18, 15, 10, 19, 20, 30. Now compare your numbers. Voila. Should be 18, 15, 10, 19, 20, et 13. Next up, numéro 2. Again, these numbers are going to go straight across. 09, 11, 07, 20, 15, 03. One more time, straight across for number 2. 09, 11, 07, 20, 15, 03. Compare your list with my list. 09, 11, 07, 20, 15, 03. Next up, number 3, straight across. 12, 01, 04, 13, 16, 17. One more time. Number 3 straight across. 12, 01, 04, 13, 16, 17. Compare. 12, 01, 04, 13, 16, 17. And number 4, straight across. I gave them away. So what are they? Say them with me. On the count of 3, we'll start. 1, 2, 3. 10, 17, 19, 18, 16, 12. How did you do? Good. Moving on. The National Security Agency needs your help. Identifiez les chiffres. The NSA, National Security Agency, has recruited you to track the international hacker, the professor's code to save the International Space Station from plummeting to Earth, destroying New York City. Here we go. Identifiez les chiffres. A string of numbers will be rapidly spoken twice. Jot down the numbers as soon as you hear them. Identifiez les chiffres. Listen to the numbers and jot them down. Code 1. 05, 07, 11, 13, 19, 20, 03. So you will hear code 2, you will hear the numbers, and you'll write them down, similar to code 1. Here we go. Code 2. 20, 17, 10, 19, 16, 02, 08. Check your numbers. Code 2. 20, 17, 10, 19, 16, 02, 08. Code 3. Here we go. 06, 15, 01, 14, 15, 18, 04. Check your numbers. 06, 15, 01, 14, 15, 18, 04. Félicitations, congratulations, you saved the International Space Station. We have successfully updated our computer with the codes and are now in a stable orbit. Merci. Identifiez les chiffres. See the numbers and spell them correctly. The astronauts now need help recalibrating their food replicators. There are 8 numbers that you must write out in French, which is the coding they need to enter into their computers. So you see for number 1, the number 17 is listed. You need to look at it and spell it out in French. It should look like this. 17. You will have 45 seconds to write down numbers 2 through 8. Allez. You have 15 seconds. Five seconds remaining. Bravo, check your answers. 19, 5, 10, 15, 20, 18, 11. Bravo. This is an NSA Level 2 mission. The following numbers will be key in allowing you to complete mission Level 2. Les numéros 20 à 60. Here are the numbers listed. 20, V-I-N-G-T. 30, T-R-E-N-T-E. 40, Q-U-A-R-A-N-T-E. 50, C-I-N-Q-U-A-N-T-E. 60, S-O-I-X-A-N-T-E. Say them with me. 20 à 60. Allez. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. All these numbers follow a pattern. For instance, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61. If you look at the pattern, they all are followed with A and then 1. For instance, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61. After that, you drop the A, and then you take the number 20, put a hyphen, and put de, and a hyphen, and trois. Let's look at those examples. 22 would be 20, hyphen, de. 23 would be 20, trois. 24 would be 20, hyphen, then 4. This goes all the way to 9. Look at 33, 33, then 34, 34. 44 would be 44. 45 would be 45. If we jump to the 50s, 55 would be 55. 56 would be 56. I'm missing the hyphen there. Insert it. 67 would be 67. And 68 would be 68. Let's take a look at those numbers in sequential order with 60. We'll start with 60. 61. What comes next? That's correct, 62. And after 62, what happens? 63, then 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. And what comes after 9? 10. So for 70, we're going to put 70. So 60 is 60 and 10 is 10. So imagine adding 60 plus 10, it gives you 70. Well, what comes after 10? What comes after 10 in English? Right, 11. So 71 is actually going to be 71. Then 72 is going to follow the teens, 72. 73 is going to be 73. What do you think 74 is going to be? Take a wild guess. If you guess 74, you are right. How about 75? Oui, 75. And it continues with the teens. So 76, 77. What comes next? That is correct, 78. Then 79. For 80, imagine 4 times 20, and that is 80. All right. We're going to take a pause right there with numbers because the NSA needs your help one more time.
The NSA needs your help one more time. The hacker, the professor, a known French terrorist, is attempting to gain control of the nation's nuclear submarine fleet. If he succeeds, then he will have the most dangerous weapons in the world. You cannot allow this to happen. The coding being used is sophisticated. Each code must be correctly captured in order to succeed in blocking the professor. Good luck. The world needs you. Now meet your support team, Agent Michael and Agent Alex. I will be your handler. You can call me Nikita.
This is Michael from your support team. Once the coding starts, you will need to record orally on your spy phone the sequence of numbers and then attach it to your G-class entitled Elite Spy Mission. Remember, the NSA is counting on you. Bonne chance. Nikita will be running ops from our station.
This is Nikita and Alex here. We see that you are at your terminal now. Cue up your spy phone. You will see the numbers appear on the right side of the screen. As they appear, say them, then spell each one. Begin recording now.
Mission accomplie.